Hi, and welcome to my channel. It's me, Tina. Today I am making supper, and I am going to use all these gizmos and gadgets and what have you, except the Instant Pot I'm not going to use, or the KitchenAid. So this pot, this over here, these pots over here, and this dude over here. This is a potato peeler, so I will get out my potatoes and start peeling and show you how that works. It works really well. So I have it plugged in. It's got a long cord, and this is, I don't even know what brand or whatever. Oh, this is a Rotato Express. That's what this is. So if you're looking for that, I ordered it on Amazon. So yeah, that's what that is. So what you do is put your potato on, and then you just push the button and watch it peel. And it does a pretty good job, except for the ends. And then it leaves, the eyes and such. But I put it on again, sideways. And bring down my thing and just push it again. And there we go. I think it does a pretty good job. So yeah, I do cut out like that kind of stuff. I do cut that out. And then I wash them. But I'll show you one more time on a smaller one. So just push it on there. It has little spikes, and push that little spike in and push the button. And there you go. So you see, just the ends it doesn't do. And I push it in again there. Push that down. And voila, it's done. All right, I'll do the rest of these, and I'll come back and show you what step I'm doing next. I also wanted to show you, while I am peeling the potatoes, I'm going to be, this is an electric skillet that I'm going to plug in and turn on high. And I'm just going to let that heat up while I am peeling the potatoes. So I will continue with peeling the potatoes, and I'm going to let that heat up. Okay, I am back. I have peeled my potatoes. I have not washed them yet, but chicken takes longer to cook than potatoes do. So I'm going to put my chicken in to my pan here, and it is ready and hot to go. So I'm just gonna put them in, and when you hear this sound, that means it is hot. And these are frozen. I should have thawed them, but I didn't. And these are chicken thighs. And I'm just putting them in a dry pan right now. There's no oil in here. It's going to cook from the skin. And I'm going to put the lid on. There we go. And I'm just going to put this in the garbage, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back, and I am going to, whoops, put my potatoes here. I'm going to show you how I'm going to season my chicken. I just use Montreal chicken, and I'm going to open it up like this. Shake it all over, and you see from the juice of the chicken, it is cooking very well. Now I'm just gonna see if the skin is browning from that side. Nope, not yet, so it's not time to turn them. I'm just gonna leave it open like this, just a tad. Or what you could do is just take a paper towel and fold it a couple of times and just leave it like this and let the steam come out a little bit. Now, ouch, I'm going to cut up my potatoes using my shredder here. This is a Salad Master chopper. This is also a Salad Master pot, and so are these. And this is a steamer, so I'm going to steam my potatoes. I'm going to put my pot underneath and just start chopping my potatoes here. So they're going to be little, kind of like French fries, but I'm going to be steaming them. And this is, it takes no time to chop up. Just watch you don't slice your fingers. There is a guard here, but I don't have it on here. I've used it so many times I can kind of do it without it until I get chopped. So yeah, we'll fill up this pot here. And we usually have enough for, this is supposed to stick, for the next day leftovers, which I really like. But you could do this with any chopper, or even really fine chop them by hand. That would take a long time, but you could. And if you didn't do as much, it wouldn't take as much time either. But like you see, I can go through a potato in a very quick, short amount of time. And I just want to do one pot here. I think I peeled way too many. That's what I did. 3 more. Can they even fit? No. So I'll just finish this up here like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these to the sink. They're all shredded up, so I'm going to take them to the sink and rinse them. I'm going to add a little bit of water in here and start steaming them on the oven. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my potatoes in my pot here, and I made a little hole so that they can just kind of steam right through. And I've got a little bit of water in here, and I'm gonna put my lid on like so, making sure that there's nothing on the lip here, like that. And I'm gonna be putting it on high, and when I hear this little thing go like that, and then I will turn it down and leave it sitting there till the chicken is done, and then the potatoes should be done. Okay, now we're going to take a look at our chicken and see how that is going. It smells delicious. So I'm going to be turning them over. And like I said, the skin will be off of them because that is what is frying them. So I don't have the extra work of taking the skin off. And I'm going to try to flatten them out here. Oops. Turn them all around. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. So I'm going to give them one more sprinkle of my Montreal chicken. And I'll put my paper towel back in. Push it over here. And now I'm going to get my chopper back and take that one off. And then I have a fine one here that is for cheese, which I'm going to grate. And I'm going to put that over my potatoes, my cheese. So what I'm listening for is that clicking sound. When I hear that on my potatoes, I turn them down. Even, I think I might just turn them off because I have a new stove and I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. And then I'll be checking my potatoes. So you do not have to push hard with this. You just hold your cheese and it grates really fine. And we like our cheese like really fine. This is really fine. I mean, you could buy cheese that's grated already, but I read on somewhere I read that grated cheese has flour in it to keep it from sticking together, and I think that's kind of gross. So that's why I don't buy my cheese grated already. And this way I can grate a whole lot of cheese in a little amount of time. And yes, that happens when you don't put it together properly. Now I need to stick it to the table so that it won't move. And I've had this thing for 20 some years, so sometimes it wants to be a pain in the butt, like it threw out this big piece. And like I said, I need my little guard and it would work better. It's kind of fun doing this, therapeutic. I know I'm using a lot of gadgets today in the kitchen, but I don't know, I just find it fun for cooking. You know, if you can make your life easier. I do crafting and I have all kinds of tools to make that easier, so why not in the kitchen? Okay, so this is all ground now, and I'll come back and show you what's next. I hope you're enjoying this video, and if you are not subscribed, let me see if I can get my face in here. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. I would love to have you on my YouTube channel family. It would mean so much to me. And give this video a like. Why not do that right now? Just push the thumbs up and subscribe. Oh my goodness, this is looking good. So it's not quite ready to turn. And I would say this takes no longer than 45 minutes to put this whole meal together. I'm going to be doing some corn, potatoes, and I'll do a salad. And I'll come back and show you soon what I'm doing. Here is another look at the chicken, how it's going. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it for just a bit. Just make sure it's kind of loose on the bottom. It's not sticking. And it is just about done, I think. This one I'm going to turn over because I see some skin on it yet. Okay. We will push that over there. Put the lid back on. And I'm going to open up some peaches. And I'm just going to do the canned corn today. And I can hear my potatoes are starting to click there. Can you hear that? That's my potatoes telling me time to turn me down. So I will put my peaches in here. Corn in here, and I'm just gonna cook that in the microwave. Alrighty, it's time to turn them over one more time and see if they're browning yet. Yes, they are starting. See that? Turn them over. Ooh, that one looks really good. And at this point, they are basically done. Just trying to brown them a little bit more and cook some more of the fat off. So here we go. Cook them a little bit more and just let the steam escape. Okay, so here are my potatoes, the unveiling. There they are. They are done. Let me just check and see if they are done. Yes, they are done. So be very, very careful. And I have my serving plate that I'm going to put them in. I'm going to pour some of them in here. Like this. And the rest I'll just put back in here and put the lid on, and that'll keep them warm. And then I'm just going to add a little salt. I'm not going to add too much because my family, they find these potatoes don't need a lot of salt. So just sprinkle some cheese and let it melt. And the chicken should be done. There we go. So we'll let that melt. And I will get spoon for this and a serving utensil for that. And the chicken, we're just going to use this. So I shall do that. Okay, here is the corn out of the microwave, and we are ready to go. You can see the, whoa, let's dump the cheese. The cheese has melted, and we'll just be picking up this cheese here. Yep, that's a blooper for you. But there you go, the cheese is nice and melted. So I unplugged this pan here. So this is done. And I will scoop it up and show you what it looks like. Whoop. I want all of this yumminess. So there is that. And here is my potatoes. Yummy, yummy potatoes. And look at how gooey that is. So good. So good. And I keep the cheese here if anybody wants extra cheese. And my family didn't want salad. So we're just going to have corn and a little side of peaches. And there we go. Whoop. Voila. Ready to eat. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this a thumbs up and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. God bless everyone.